It seems like your energy is pretty up there, guys. Oh! Girl! Hi guys, what's up? Don't say it, don't say it, don't say it. Welcome back to my channel. It's Kasey Ma of the Style Right back in action and here after a much needed hiatus of 2 months. Nonetheless, I kept myself busy and rescued 3 darling kitties. They were actually found in a puddle when it was raining, and unfortunately 2 out of the 5 kitties already had passed away. They were actually rescued by my boyfriend's family, and because of that I knew it was an emergency, so I drove my butt over there, brought them to the emergency hospital, and started to rescue them. So this video is all about how I came to rescue my 3 kitties and things I wish I knew before rescuing them. When you rescue any animal, in this case kitties, be prepared for emergency vet bills and taking care of that. My kitties needed to be dewormed for various types of parasites and worms. There's one that's given at the hospital and you don't have to worry about it, and then there's another type of dewormer that we have to give them every 12 hours for each kitty. In the beginning, it's really important to determine their age and figure out what that is. And each week of their age actually determines how often you want to feed and bottle feed them. I think our kitties were about 4 weeks old, so we had to feed our kitties every single 4 hours by syringe. Most kittens are actually lactose intolerant, so you want to make sure you give them kitty formula and mix it with water and give it to them right in their mouth with a syringe so you can properly measure out the milliliters necessary to give them. In the beginning, you're not going to get a lot of sleep. You actually can only sleep for 4 hours and you wake up and you got to feed the kitties just like a real baby. Also, be prepared for other complications. Our kitties had upper respiratory infections, which affected their eyes. There was a lot of pus. We had to give them eye medication, which is in like a gel-like form, and we had to put a strip over their eyes. We also had to give them oral antibiotics as you keep getting their stool tested at the vet, making sure that there are no worms left. Keep in mind there's also bills for vaccines. So their first round of vaccines include distemper. In about a week or 2 later, when they're old enough, they will get tested for FIV, which is a feline HIV that they may have, especially if they're feral and you found them on the streets. There may be an increased risk. So another reason why age is really important is because around 5 months of age, you want to spay or neuter your kitties to prevent any unwanted new kittens or babies. Spaying or neutering your kittens actually eliminates and helps prevent other unpleasant behaviors such as vocalizing, urine marking, and roaming. Studies suggest that spayed and neutered kittens actually tend to live longer. There may also be a reduced risk for memory tumors as well in the future. I would say before deciding to adopt a kitten or rescue kittens, make sure you are ready financially, emotionally, and also time-wise. The average age of a kitten is 13 to 17 years, so you will be committed for a very long time to take care of your cats. Despite the fact we have allergies, there are definitely ways to curb that, like giving them baths, grooming them. There's shampoo that helps with dander, as well as investing in air purifiers that are certified in helping reduce allergens in the house, as well as helping those with asthma. So litter training. I had never taken care of a cat before, but all I knew was that they peed and pooped in a litter box and that was it. As soon as they're done feeding, place them in the litter box so they know that's where they have to poop and pee and do their business. Also, I would highly recommend to clean the litter box as soon as they do their business, just because the next time they want to go, they want a clean place so they can freely and comfortably do their business. And food, what do you want to feed them? You want to feed kittens with high protein food. Chicken is actually very easily digestible for both dogs and cats, so it is a highly recommended type of protein to give to young litter. And if it was too much on their teeth, I would recommend sprinkling water over it to soften the kibbles and eventually introducing wet food later. So we decided to find a grain-free version of a salmon recipe for Stella and Chewy's, and we mix this in with their dry food. We find that this formula is a perfect mix of satiating their appetite and also keeping them well hydrated. I also got these fancy Performatrin snacks. As you can see, this doesn't have the kibble material, which is what they eat with some wet food, so I wanted to actually make this feel like a snack for them so they can treat when they're being good kitties. With eating, I would create a feeding schedule. You don't want your cats to become too obese. So once they're off of that eat every 4 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours thing, I highly recommend either feeding them twice a day in bigger meals or 3 times a day with smaller quantities of meals. Ooh, nail trimming. Let me tell you, the amount of scratches on my body are ridiculous. There's so many scars, so I highly recommend learning how to trim their nails and trimming them every 3 weeks because it helps prevent the scratching and the clawing on various parts of furniture or even your body. Going off of that, it's very important that you get your kittens toys. Some cats like this cat tunnel, which makes a lot of crinkly noises. This one I just got from Pet Value. They can go in right from the side. And it also has a little dangly toy inside that they can also play with. Super cute. Einstein, do you approve? Einstein, Einstein, Einstein. Okay. So we got them a cat tower. Cat towers can be quite expensive, but I think it's well worth the investment, especially if you have ones that come with scratching posts. Also, I can just see that they're just so much happier with toys and they're more preoccupied, and they're definitely climbing less on me and using me as a toy and using those as toys instead. Also, if you are a plant lover, please be wary of the plants that are just hanging out. And because kittens can climb almost everything, they have total access to your plants, and if they eat it, it can be very, very toxic and harmful for them. So here's a list of plants that are on the do not eat list, and I would highly recommend either getting rid of them or keeping them in a really tall place that they absolutely cannot reach. Brush their teeth once in a while to prevent cavities and bad breath. It is recommended that you brush your teeth every week. I would say also, if you have animals in the house, be very wary. Oh my God, are you serious? Police siren, come on, like, let's go. So I would say if you have other animals in the house, be very wary about how you're going to introduce the kittens to them. I like to hold the animal that's really scared or new and have them kind of sniff the dog or sniff the other animal. So you're holding them so they feel a little bit more safe. And also when they play, make sure you do keep a close eye on them, especially in the first few weeks, to see how the animals interact and how you can kind of curb their behavior if one of them gets too aggressive. Other than that, be ready to love them with all of your heart and soul. Kittens are amazing. I'm now officially obsessed. Right now I have to go because I'm giving 2 of the kitties to their respective parents, and I'm going to miss them so much. We actually decided to keep the black one, who we named Mochi, after Sesame Mochi, not kidding, and his paws are squishy like Mochi. We're so excited to finally adopt our first kitty. Good luck to all of those who decide to adopt some kittens. It's a lot of work, but it's well worth it if you love them. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you liked this video, and let me know if you want to see more videos about my animals and my pets. All right, so we're saying goodbye to this one first. Her name is Pepe. Say bye-bye. She's so cute. This one's name is Mochi. We are keeping this one. He's such a cutie. And the last one and the biggest one is Cacio. We're gonna say goodbye to him too. He grew so fat and so big, and I'm gonna miss them so much. And this video is to remember them. So okay. Bye. Okay, so as you can see, I really love animals, and it's gonna be hard to say bye to them, but I know they're going to a good home. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye until next time. Hi. Is that enough milk?
This is too fast.
Hello. These plates were really full before, and now they're not, so. Wow. Like no other cat in the picture. Like not really. Oh, there's one right there. Oh, hi Nala. Rock-a-bye, baby, on the treetops.
When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. When the bow breaks, the cradle will fall. And down will come kids.